my friend over here. I've got him. I known him longer before you guys ever grew up. Yeah, when you were in high school.
Mr. Nixon, what's your reaction to the results of the Nebraska primary?
Well, someone earlier this year, in not entering the primary, said that Nebraska was Nixon country. And I would have to agree that based on the returns that I've heard, this projected high percentage of the vote, that it's still Nixon country. This was the state we did the best in 1960, and I think we ran very well this time.
And yet Governor Reagan, without appearing, drew a sizable percentage of the vote.
Yes, he did do very well, I thought, and I think he'll do very well in Oregon. I still think we'll come through with a pretty good victory here in Oregon, however.
How would you attribute the large turnout for Governor Reagan, about 25% of the vote? Does this surprise you?
No, we projected actually between 20 to 30% based on a very heavy television program, and I think here in Oregon, as Hal Appling has indicated, the Reagan vote will be 20 to 30%. I still think that when we win by close to 70%, that's pretty hard to knock.
Do you think that Governor Reagan would have to be considered more in contention now than before?
I actually think that Nebraska would cause more concern to Governor Rockefeller. His failure to get as much as even he did in New Hampshire when he had a considerable effort here. There were bumper stickers and ads in the newspapers and some radio spots of getting only 5%. I think that would be mean that he will make the big effort in Oregon. I think now you're going to see a much bigger Rockefeller effort in Oregon, a very big Reagan effort, as you know it is going to be big. But I think we're going to win. We'll win Oregon, and I think in Oregon that we will get as much as the other two combined. That's our